haven't really chatted or gotten to see each other since last night. I really want to get a chance to talk to him and kind of understand, you know, why he decided to leave last night. Both of us just need to kind of have a grounding conversation of what we both want and really just, you know, clear the air a little bit. Oh.
Alrighty. So I think there was a little something yesterday. I appreciate, you know, you had concern, but I was well within my means of driving home.
I disagree. Like, what was the point of you driving home? We were both home, safe, and your only reasoning was that you wanted to get a good night's sleep and you didn't want
Well, yeah, there was just stuff that I had to do that I had to be kind of in my zone for, and I didn't want to risk having a night's sleep.
Do you really not think that, like, you did anything wrong?
I could have handled that better, I guess. But I mean, that was kind of, you know, my choice to make.
You and I are in a marriage now, and it's like...
True.
You made that decision selfishly for you because you had to wake up early, you wanted a good night's sleep. Like, you didn't take anything into consideration of, like, what would have happened. What if you would have gotten pulled over? Or what if you would have hit somebody? Like, you're driving on a highway. You weren't going a couple blocks. You were going 15 minutes. That's far.
I mean, we have different perspectives.
So what is your perspective then?
I mean, I know I'm a, like...
You know your limits?
I know my limits. I'm a 200-pound man. Like, a little 4% beer is not doing anything.
When you're driving 15 to 20 minutes, that's a big deal. Even if you're driving a couple blocks, it's probably not ideal, but sure, I can understand. I've done that when I lived downtown, like in Denver. Yeah, I would, you know, maybe drive to happy hour, have like a couple drinks, and then drive home. You drove far away. I
mean, it's a straight shot down the highway. It's a 15-minute drive.
Again, you were on the highway. Like, I just...
Why is that? Cruise control? Zippity boop, and you're there. It's literally 3 turns.
All right, well, we're just going to continue to disagree.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't see... I don't see any attempt on your end to try to at least understand my perspective or something along those.
Why would I? You're putting yourself at risk. You're putting other people at risk. Like...
If I was inebriated, I would not have driven.
But inebriated doesn't matter, Alan, and that's the difference. Like, you're still under the influence. Why are you trying to get me to understand?
I'm not trying. I'm just explaining my piece.
But you don't even feel bad at all. Like, you're not taking any accountability.
I don't feel bad.
Okay.
I mean, I don't.
Well, at this rate, like, I just don't think that you and I should probably drink together, honestly. Or it's like 2-drink limit.
I thought you were, you know, just going with the flow kind of situation with that, and if there was anything, you know, you would have said something like, hey, you know, I think you're having enough tonight, or hey, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't think you were drinking too much, Alan. That has nothing to do with this at all. Like, you still shouldn't have driven. You're just being careless. Like, you are.
I didn't consider last night careless. So, I mean, I understand this is not just a me situation now, but, you know, at the same time, like, I don't like being told you can't do something. So, I mean, that's where I'm just like, hey, I'm doing what I'm doing here. So, like, that's...
I mean, I think that's what bothered me even more. It was like, I don't want to live a life like that. Like,
well, okay, hence why I said I don't have to have those last couple things. I don't have to... I understand your perspective on it.
I love to go out. I love to party. I'm the first one to get a round of shots for the group, right? But, you know, I have people in my life who I know have gotten DUIs that it's almost ruined their lives. And I think he made this decision very selfishly and not thinking about, you know, our marriage.
You know, we'll just have to agree to disagree on yesterday specifically. Lesson learned.
I just don't fully understand it, that's all.